Hi, this is Matthew. Going to talk about the next Rolling Stones album, Blue and Lonesome, which came out in 2016. It's the next to last, maybe the last album that Charlie Watts will be drumming on, because he'll unfortunately will have died by the next one in 2021. This is very much going back to 50s and 60s blues that they would have listened to growing up and that would have influenced them. They decided to go and do that. Our same bunch from last time is all back again, so very much back to basics kind of thing. Their contracted guys are there and them, so yeah, it was a really good album. I really enjoyed it. I like blues anyway, and I really think the older Mick Jagger voice is better for the blues. No Keith on this particular one vocal-wise, but he's still there. But no lead vocal tracks for Keith Richards on this one, which is very unusual. That has happened for quite a while, but not this time. And we have the following tracks from the Wikipedia article. These are fairly obscure tunes, but they're very good. They do a good job with them. Just Your Fool. And then we have Commit a Crime. Blue and Lonesome, which is the title track, of course. And then All of Your Love. I Gotta Go. Everybody knows about My Good Thing. Write 'Em On Down, which was a single. Hate to See You Go, I think that was 2. Hoodoo Blues. Little Rain. And then Just Like I Treat You. And then I Can't Quit You Baby, which is a great track. And that is the entire album. That is it. Yeah, very short this time. Not a big, long, super huge thing, but yeah, very good anyway.
Friday, December 19th.
Our personnel this one, we have Mick Jagger on vocals and harmonica. Keith Richards electric guitar only. Ronnie Wood electric guitar also. Charlie Watts on drums. Additional guys, of course, are Daryl Jones on bass guitar again, Chuck Leavell acoustic piano, and Hammond V3. Eric Clapton came in on, he does slide guitar, and everybody knows about My Good Thing, and then I Can't Quit You Baby on electric guitar, so he comes in. So that's kind of cool. I guess he was making the album, and I think that same kind of studio and stuff, so he dropped in and said, I guess they decided to make a track with him. Matt Clifford on rotor piano and electric keyboards, so he's back at Hammond V3. Yeah. And Jim Cutler on percussion, only on Hoodoo Blues though. And that is it. So Eric Clapton shows up, so keep an eye out for that. Andy Cook, assistant engineer. Jason Elliott, assistant engineer. Of course, Mick and Keith as the Glimmer Twins producing. Richard Havers on liner notes there. Stephen Marcusson is back to master. Ron McMaster is back. I think he mastered before too. Chris Sharma, engineer and mixer. Pierre Deport, crew chief. Oh, he's back again, but in different role this time. John McCauley, drum technician. And Donarski, also guitar technician. Nick Stockwell, assistant engineer. Don Was is back to produce it. Studio Fury says sleeve and art direction. I'm not sure who they are. And that is that one. I'm going to talk about one other compilation that came out. It's pretty good. Basically, if you had Hot Rocks and more Hot Rocks, you would have had, this kind of continues that. It's basically Sticky Fingers all the way through Blue and Lonesome, so it really kind of brings it up to date if you like that later half. That's their controlling pretty much, that part of their career. It's called Honk. I think like you're honking the horn. I'm not sure why, but that's what they're calling it. It's pretty cool. There was a regular album, but then they also have the some live bonus tracks for the standard and digital editions. We start out with Start Me Up, Brown Sugar, Rocks Off, Miss You, Tumbling Dice, Just Your Fool, Wild Horses, Fool to Cry, Angie, Beast of Burden, Hot Stuff, Instantly Rock and Roll, but I Like It, Rockin' a Hard Place, that's a good song. I like that one. Doom and Gloom, that was the new track from Gurr. It's on here as well. Love is Strong, Mixed Emotions, Don't Stop from 40 Licks. Write 'Em On Down, that's a new track. Well, I'm Blue and Lonesome, but Bitch is next. Harlem Shuffle, Hate to See You Go from, of course, Blue and Lonesome. Rough Justice, Happy, always a good one. Do Heartbreaker. And then One More Shot. Respectable. You got Me Rocking. Of course. Rain Fall Down. Dancing with Mr. D. Yeah, they threw that one in. Undercover of the Night. Emotional Rescue, Waiting on a Friend, Saint of Me from British Babylon, with Out of Control, Streets of Love, of course that was from Bigger Bang, so yeah, bang it right up to date with stuff. Out of Tears is next, and the bonus disc had live tracks on it that you could have gotten. We have Get Off My Cloud from the Municipality Stadium in Cardiff, Wales. That was in 2018. Dancing with Mr. D was the Gelredome in Arnhem in the Netherlands in 17. Beast of Burden has Ed Sheeran on it. If you like Ed Sheeran, go check this track out. Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. All right, that's cool. They did, yeah. He did play over there. So we'll have to go back and listen to that track. I'm a Chiefs fan, so let's go listen to that track. That was in June of 15. She's a Rainbow. U Arena in Paris, in France, of course. Wild Horses with Florence Welch, I think from Florence and the Machine. London Stadium. That's technically in Stratford, which is I guess like an outlying area of London. In 18, Let's Spend the Night Together. Old Trafford, which considers, I guess, Trafford and Greater Manchester in England. My favorite team, Manchester United, plays their soccer matches there, so that's kind of cool. That was in 18. Dead Flowers is with Brad Paisley. Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia in 13. Shine a Light, UN Cruise for NA in Amsterdam, so it's in the Netherlands. In 17, that was happened. Under My Thumb is from London Stadium again. In 18, of course. Bitch has Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters on drums, I'm sure. He may sing Honda Center in Anaheim, California in 2013. And that there's a digital deluxe version, however. That has, let's see what this difference there. It starts with Start Me Up, Doom and Gloom, Brown Sugar, Beast of Burden, Wild Horses, Angie, Miss You, Rocks Off, Don't Stop, Tumbling Dice, Write 'Em On Down, Rain Fall Down, Love Is Strong, Mixed Emotions, Heartbreaker, It's Only Rock and Roll But I Like It, Emotional Rescue, Waiting on a Friend, Just Your Fool, Dancing with Mr. D, Streets of Love, Fool to Cry, Harlem Shuffle, Bitch, again, Heart Stuff, Respectable, Undercover of the Night, Hate to See You Go, Out of Control, Rockin' a Hard Place, Happy, Out of Tears, Rough Justice, You Got Me Rocking, Saint of Me, One More Shot. There's a single disc and vinyl edition of this, apparently. It's got Start Me Up, Brown Sugar, Miss You, Tumbling Dice, Just Your Fool, Fool to Cry, Angie, Beast of Burden, It's Only Rock and Roll But I Like It, Doom and Gloom, Love Is Strong, Mixed Emotions, Don't Stop, Harlem Shuffle, Happy, Rain Fall Down, Undercover of the Night, Emotional Rescue, Saint of Me, Wild Horses, the Florence Welch track, and that is all for that particular edition. So they had one live track on it. But yeah, that's that. That's up to date now with what they have. There's one more album, Hackney Diamonds, and I'll probably talk about Hackney Diamonds live just to see what's on that one. And we'll not see Charlie Watts, unfortunately. We'll see who the new drummer is also, because I don't actually know who the new drummer is now. I don't know if they're still touring. They were touring. They actually came to here in Springfield in the Branson area at Thunder Ridge Arena and played a show that I could not afford to go to. I was very sad. My boss and I looked at tickets and I said, nope, could not afford that. So I did not go. I would love to have gone, but I did not. I heard it was a good show, though. I did check out the set list. So you can go to setlist.fm and look at that. You just put in like name of band, the date if you know it, and like the month and year or something. But I think even just Rolling Stones, even like Branson, Missouri, 2024, 3? I forget when it was now. If you know all that information, you could find it pretty easily. They have all of the tracks and what they played, and you can even say you attended. There's like videos of some of it, some pictures, and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. If you want to look at trying to find a show that you've heard about, or what was that show I went to? Yeah, you can go find all that on there. They'll have this kind of stuff. I looked that up. I looked up that show. But yeah, that is it for the moment. So we'll move on to 2023 next time. And mention about Hackney Diamonds, which I enjoyed, and Hackney Diamonds Live, I think I might mention it too. And then it'll be right up to date. But that'll do it for now, and I will see you guys in another video.